ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ, ਗੁੱਡ ਈਵਨਿੰਗ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ। ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਿਸਟਰ ਪੰਕਜ ਸੁਨੇਜਾ ਜੁੜੇ ਨੇ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਯੂਐਸਏ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਵੈਬਸਟਰ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਬਾਰੇ ਦੱਸਣਗੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ। ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਅੱਜ ਤੱਕ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿਰਫ ਔਰ ਸਿਰਫ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਸਟੱਡੀ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਬਾਰੇ, ਬਟ ਅੱਜ ਮਿਸਟਰ ਪੰਕਜ ਸੁਨੇਜਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਣਗੇ ਯੂਐਸਏ ਸਟੱਡੀ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਬਾਰੇ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਕਾਫੀ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ ਦੀ ਰਿਕੁਆਇਰਮੈਂਟ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਅਪਲਾਈ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਯੂਐਸਏ, ਬਟ ਡਿਊ ਟੂ ਸਮ ਅਦਰ ਰਿਕੁਆਇਰਮੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਆਰ ਨਾਟ ਏਬਲ ਟੂ ਗੈਟ ਇਟ ਥਰੂ। ਔਰ ਉਹ ਬੇਸਿਕਲੀ ਰਿਕੁਆਇਰਮੈਂਟ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜੀਆਰਈ ਜਾਂ ਜੀਮੈਟ ਦੀ ਰਿਕੁਆਇਰਮੈਂਟ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ, ਸੈਟ ਦੀ ਰਿਕੁਆਇਰਮੈਂਟ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ, ਆਇਲਸ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਰਿਕੁਆਇਰਮੈਂਟ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਕਾਫੀ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟ ਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਯੂਐਸਏ ਸੁਣ ਕੇ ਕਿ they need 6.56 each or 7 bands to apply for USA, but ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. We as a Edubings welcome you on board, Mr. Pankaj. Hi, how are you?
Thank you so much, Nisha. I'm good. I'm doing good. Thank you. How are you doing? It's
I'm
always
also good. Thank you so much.
pleasure coming on Eduving's live sessions or meeting the team.
Thank you so much. सर अभी तक क्या है कि स्टूडेंट्स की रिक्वायरमेंट होती थी कनाडा स्टडी वीजा, बट आज आपको पता है कि जो मार्केट ट्रेंड है, एज वी आर लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड, स्टूडेंट वांट्स टू नो अबाउट यूएसए मोर, बिकॉज काफी स्टूडेंट्स को होता है कि वी कुड गो फॉर एमएस, वी कुड डू एमएस इन आर स्पेशलाइज फील्ड, या कई बार ऐसा स्टूडेंट होते हैं कई हमारे पास, दोज हु आर फ्रॉम ह्यूमैनिटीज बैकग्राउंड, हैविंग इकोनॉमिक्स एज अ सब्जेक्ट और हैविंग मैथमेटिक्स एज अ सब्जेक्ट, बट दे विश टू गो फॉर बिजनेस, बट कई रीजंस की वजह से कोई क्लैरिटी नहीं होती या कोई करियर पाथ उन्हें समझ नहीं आता, तो जिसकी वजह से वो ऑप्ट नहीं कर पाते हैं. सो वी हैव गॉट हियर यूएसए एज वन ऑफ द ऑप्शन, बिकॉज इट इज ऑल इंटरव्यू बेस्ड आफ्टर ऑल. सो बच्चा कुछ भी ऑप्ट कर सकता है एज पर देयर डिजायर एंड विश. सो आई रिक्वेस्ट यू टू प्लीज ब्रीफ अबाउट वेबस्टर यूनिवर्सिटी, वेयर इट इज लोकेटेड, what is the requirement, how the student could apply for this.
Thank you, Nisha. Let me start with US education. I'll say US was never outdated and it was slow in between in the term of Mr. Trump, but now Mr. Biden is in the power. So he's a bit generous to international students, and that is good for us too. There are thousands and thousands of students now going to USA to take up their dream education from their dream destination. आपने सुना होगा यूएस इज द लैंड ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड इट इज स्टिल द लैंड ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटीज एंड I believe it's a heaven for the students who are very keen going for the cyber security programs, computer science programs, humanities, psychology, dentistry, medicine, name any stream. USA is still heaven for the international students. Now I will talk about my university that I'm representing here. That's name is Webster University, based out from St. Louis, Missouri. And first of all, we need to understand the location of university. It is in between the heart of USA. We call it Midwest region, and state name is Missouri. City is St. Louis. There we have parent campus. University was started in way back year 1915, almost 106 year university. And Nisha, there are universities in USA you'll found वो कम से कम 100 100 150 200 साल पुरानी यूनिवर्सिटीज मिलेंगी आपको.
Yes, definitely, sir.
Look at the उनके साथ कितना कितना रिच एक्सपीरियंस स्टूडेंट गेन कर सकते हैं while entering into these kind of universities, especially now. The best part of Webster is that they have multiple campus in USA. Their second campus is in Irvine, California. Third campus, Orlando, Florida. And the good news is that we are coming up with our fourth campus, that is in Texas, San Antonio. And about this campus, I will give you in detail in next 10 to 15 days. But right now, we have three campuses: St. Louis, Missouri; Orlando, Florida; and Irvine, California. And I've seen all three campuses are at a prime location. If you'll see, starting from Orlando, that is on the east coast of USA. Now Florida is now the second IT hub after California, and there are thousands and thousands of IT and high tech companies they have based out of from Florida. So student definitely land up with a good job once they'll be finishing their degrees from Webster University or any other university from USA specifically. Coming to St. Louis City, which is the second largest city in USA, and being the second largest city, there are a lot of new IT companies as well as consultancy companies. They're making their base in St. Louis City. It's one of the oldest city in USA, and as far as resources are concerned, in terms of living there, one of the most economical city as well for the students. Now coming to the third city, that is Irvine, California. This is a heaven for Punjabi students, especially North Indian students. They always come up to me and say, "Sir, do you have any option in California?" Yes, we do have. Irvine is a city near Sacramento. State name is California. Let me give you one more clarity. We are right now not taking any new applications for California. Reason being, due to the high number of corona cases, we are also a bit cautious in terms of sending students to California specifically. But we are hoping that by for the fall intake or maybe spring 23, that we will start taking applications for California intake campus also.
Thank you so much, sir, for the detailing the campuses. जैसे अभी sir ने बताया कि they have the campuses where the campuses is located. So proceeding further, what are the type of program that university is offering? Like what are the bachelor degree they can study over there, and what are the different types of masters they can opt in Webster University?
Nisha, if I'll tell you in brief, we have almost 120 plus globally recognized UG as well as PG programs. There's a wide list of programs starting from mathematics, chemistry, psychology, photography, film, management. Again, specialization in management too for the undergrad level. Then, if I'll go into sociology, accounting, business administration, we have STEM as well as non-STEM programs. Any student coming with non-medical background, the student definitely can go for the computer science program, and they can go for the specialization with cyber security. They can go for the mathematics, they can go for the chemistry also, they can go for the animation program. These are the major famous programs for undergrad level. And student coming with humanities background, for example, that's I see a lot of students from North India, they're coming with humanities background, class 12th. They have political science, history, maybe economics, English, and they're any Punjabi or Hindi. They can go for the management program. And if I tell you about management program, then we have specializations like they can go for the human resource management, international business, marketing, and we have a very interesting BA management subject, that is sports and entertainment management. This is a new favorite subject for the students. After the India got very good number of medals in Olympics, I've seen a trend has gone changed. Student wanted to take up something different, something of their interest, and this is why university is exceeding. Coming to master's program, we have again very wide range of programs from MBA with the different field of MBA programs. It could be marketing, health administration, digital marketing management, cyber security. Then we have MA management and leadership program. We have masters in health administration students who are looking for the health related programs. We have STEM programs like data analytics, cyber security, I mean information technology management, which is a combination of management as well as IT stream. These are the famous master's program, and we have a couple of specialized program for students who are looking for psychology. Generally, any student going for the psychology, it's a bit difficult, but Webster University has couple of psychology program for the student who have done BA psychology, for example, or BSc nursing. They can always go for these kind of programs. And we have program related to law also. Now you could see the wide range of programs I have mentioned here at Webster University.
Thank you so much, sir. I do understand because there are n number of programs, like 120, 130 programs. So it is
Exactly.
not possible for us to discuss all the programs right here. So मैं students को यही कहना चाहूंगी कि अगर if you are interested and you are really interested and you want to join Webster University, so you have to go with the link. और everything depends upon profile to profile, क्योंकि जब भी कोई किसी student की कोई profile आती है and student का कोई interest हमें पता चलता है, तो उसके बाद ही हम program suggest कर सकते हैं. But sir, here the most important thing is this: we could discuss about the IELTS requirement, TOEFL requirement, and whether PT or Duolingo is accepted by the university or not, and what is the requirement for the students.
Exactly.
Yes,
And
sir.
Nisha, मैं अगर आपको बताऊं in terms of English language का, तो university is very liberal. We take
Mhm.
any English test, IELTS, TOEFL, PT, Duolingo. We are happy if student has taken any of the test. We are more than happy to accept this kind of students. Student applying for the undergrad program at Webster University, if they have taken IELTS, we need 6, no less than 5.5. I'm so sorry that we'll not accept any application with 5, but if student has 5.5, we are more than happy to take the student. And student is applying for the master's program, we need overall 6.5, where a student one of the module could be 5.5, and again 5 is we will not entertain the application. PD 53 is like for UG and PGs for the program. Same is for the Duolingo 120, and TOEFL will be 80. for UG as well as PG programs. We are bit strict in terms that student का पास इंग्लिश का टेस्ट होना चाहिए, बिकॉज देर इज ट्रेंड स्टूडेंट आके पूछते सर अगर मैंने क्लास 12 सीबीएसई बोर्ड करा तो मेरा इंग्लिश का टेस्ट नहीं देना पड़ेगा, नहीं, इट इज रिक्वायर्ड फॉर अस आल्सो, एंड इट इज गुड टू, बिकॉज स्टूडेंट इज गोइंग फॉर द इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग कंट्री, तो स्टूडेंट का प्रोफाइल ऑटोमेटिकली थोड़ा सा स्ट्रांग हो जाएगा इन टर्म्स ऑफ वीजा इंटरव्यू. दैट्स द फाइनल डिसीजन मेकर फॉर द स्टूडेंट.
Yes, sir, absolutely correct. Because it is very important a student should apply either with IELTS, PTE, Duolingo, or TOEFL, because it
Exactly.
shows their fluency. Because ultimately, when you're going for the interview at USA High Commission, so it becomes easy for the student to crack the interview as well, because it shows how fluently you can speak or communicate with the visa officer. So, sir, proceeding ahead, is there any scholarship or application fee associated when the student wants to apply for Webster University?
Nisha, I'll say Webster University is one of the top rank university in USA and giving huge amount of scholarship to undergrad as well as the master's program. For undergrad, we are giving a total scholarship of 48,000 US dollars for 4 years. Student can take $12,000 scholarship every year. Now you could see there are colleges and institutions where annual fees उनका 10 से 12,000 डॉलर होगा, and we are giving a scholarship of $12,000 per year for undergrad courses. Agar in totality you'll see $48,000 for the total scholarship amount for 4 years. And for master's program, we need minimum 60% for the students. Let's say student has 60% and below 80%, student can get 15% scholarship for 2 years master's program. The student academic score uska 80% से above रहता है, तो student course can get 20% scholarship also. And there are possibilities and there are programs that we are offering which are very very cost effective, only will cost around 17 to 18,000 US dollars for 2 years master's program. Now, if you could please calculate on your calculator and see $18,000 into 75 rupees, and 2 years master's program for a good rank university, and say it's one of the good rank university in USA, will cost only 17 to 18 lakh rupees. That is the I believe the most cost effective thing for the students. And for students, they have to pay fees once they get the visa.
That's true. Like USA में ये facility students को मिलती है कि the thing is this, they have to pay their tuition fee once the visa has been granted
Once
by
approved.
the US High Commission. So the student is not required कि आपने prior अपने पैसे किसी को भी pay करने हैं. It is not
Exactly.
mandatory or it is not at all required. You have to pay prior lodging or application. So ये बहुत बड़ा benefit होता है students के लिए, because हर student को होता है कि they should get a positive result. So once the result
Exactly.
has been granted, and then they can go ahead. Sir, can you just brief out कि जो इसका turnaround time होता है I-20 का, what is the actual
Um,
process behind it?
yes. Before that, I just want to highlight a couple of more things. There is no application fee for undergrad courses, and there's an application fee of $50 for master's program.
Masters.
And we are hoping that university may waive off for the application fee for the master's program also, but I cannot confirm right now. You need to give me some time, maybe another week's time. Most likely, if I'm hoping that good news will be coming, because we have seen the same thing for the spring intake also. There is no I-20 deposit also for the Webster University. Student is applying absolutely free for the university. There are universities in USA which are not good rank. They charge hefty amount for this application fee, big amount for their I-20 deposit. Now you can student see you are just applying free of cost. आप बिल्कुल free में ही apply कर रहे हैं Webster University के लिए, especially for undergrad courses. Master's program for application fee waiver, definitely I'll come back to Nisha very soon. If इट इज पॉसिबल, अगर हो जाता तो देखिए आप मास्टर्स प्रोग्राम के लिए बिल्कुल फ्री अप्लाई करेंगे. अब आपका क्वेश्चन था व्हाट इज द टर्न अराउंड टाइम. Any student can get an I-20 just 120 days prior commencement of their classes. This is a norm of US universities. For fall intake, our classes will be starting of 15th of August. Just take 4 months prior of that. We will start
15th of
issuing
April.
15th of April, we will start issuing the I-20. So, like to get an I-20 on 15th of April, we need documents before that. What are the documents? This is student applying for the master's program. Master's program के लिए apply कर रहा है. We need their academic document, 10th, 12th, graduation, and transcripts. We, as I told earlier, we have specialty program. उन programs के लिए we need letter of recommendation and SOPs also. And there are chances university उनका interview भी ले सकती है. इंटरव्यू क्यों लेंगे मैं आपको बता देता हूँ. बिकॉज साइकोलॉजी इज अ क्रिटिकल प्रोग्राम एंड मुझे लगता है वो हर किसी के इज नॉट अ कप ऑफ एवरीवन्स टी. So it's like important from the university also because they are selecting only 30 or 60 candidates across the pipeline of the students. उसमें select करना थोड़ा ज़रूरी हो जाता है. And that's why they ask a letter of recommendation and SOP. Other than that, financial documents, which will see the student's capability or parents' capability to sending their award to USA for further education. That includes their lodging, boarding, their tuition fees, etc., etc. This is a show money. And if parents are sponsoring, we need a letter of affidavit also. Now, in totality, there are 7-8 documents. If you'll submit documents before the deadline, that will share with you. We can give you I-20 within 3 to 4 weeks. This is the maximum time we will take. And let's say any student is unable to give document at any stage. Maybe student has just received ETRF, then TRF is still pending. In that situation, student can apply with ETRF, or they still yet to get the financial document from the bank. वो बिना financial के भी submit करा दे अपनी application. They can submit the financial document before the deadline, and we will issue the offer letter. That is COR. We call it certificate of registration, as a confirmation of the student that student has enrolled in the university, and student has to fulfill the all the pending documents. जितना जल्दी फिल करेगा उतने जल्दी I-20 आएगा. जितना जल्दी I-20 आएगा उतना जल्दी वीजा के लिए अप्लाई करेगा. एक चीज मैं और शेयर करना चाहता हूँ. अभी शायद आपने सुना होगा, स्पेशली फॉर स्प्रिंग इनटेक, जैन इनटेक के लिए, या हम मार्च इनटेक जा रहे हैं वेस्टर्न यूनिवर्सिटी पीजी प्रोग्राम्स के लिए, स्टूडेंट एक्चुअली स्ट्रगल टू गेट वीजा अपॉइंटमेंट डेट्स. ये बहुत बड़ा रीजन था. आप जल्दी अप्लाई करेंगे, जल्दी I-20 आएगा, जल्दी आपका वीजा आने के चांसेस. जितना डिले आप करेंगे उतना वीजा आने के भी चांसेस कम है और वीजा डेट्स नहीं मिलेंगे. ये मेरा एक एहतियात की तरह से बता रहा हूँ आपको मैं.
थैंक यू सो मच सर. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है बिकॉज काफी स्टूडेंट्स I-20 रिसीव हो जाती है, फाइल प्रिपेयर हो जाती है, सर्विस फीस पे हो जाती है, बट स्टिल वो स्ट्रगल करते हैं बायोमेट्रिक डेट्स के लिए, क्योंकि बिकॉज दे आइदर दे हैव टू ट्रैवल टू कोलकाता, दे हैव टू ट्रैवल टू मुंबई और चेन्नई और हैदराबाद फॉर द अपॉइंटमेंट्स. सो ये थोड़ा चैलेंज हो जाता है. सो प्रोसीडिंग अहेड, आई जस्ट वुड लाइक टू आस्क यू कि व्हाट आर द अदर फैसिलिटीज like the students will be getting अगर वो Webster University में apply करते हैं, like will be they eligible for the optical training and all or not?
If in general terms we'll say the student definitely get assistance from our we have a specialized department. मैं आपको डिटेल में बताता हूँ. That is CPDC, Career Planning and Development Center. वे student का एक account create होता है. We call it handshake account. And this department is run by Mr. John Link. He is director of that particular department. And university has a very strong alumni network of 2 lakh plus students spread out across the globe. And that is a good opportunity for the students also to know more about once they'll be finishing their degrees from Webster University. उनको किस फील्ड में काम करना है, क्या अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल रही है, and about CPT and OPT. They'll be keep on getting information from their handshake account. This is a unique facility that we have given to the students. ऐसा नहीं है कि हमने स्टूडेंट को डे 1 में नहीं बताया या डे 30 में या डे फाइनल डे नहीं बताया. स्टूडेंट विल कीप ऑन गेटिंग द इंफॉर्मेशन फ्रॉम द डे 1 टिल द फाइनल डे ऑफ देयर ग्रेजुएशन, चाहे वो अंडर ग्रेजुएशन के लिए जा रहे हैं, चाहे मास्टर ग्रेजुएशन के लिए जा रहे हैं. And moreover, St. Louis is considered the #1 city in USA to start your career. अगर आप एज ए करियर की बात करते हैं, एंड इसके साथ मैं एक छोटी सी स्टोरी ऐड करना चाहता हूँ. अगर आप यूएसए की बात करते हैं तो यूएसए, मैंने जैसे पहले बताया, इज अ लैंड ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी. इंडिया से ही I'll name the top big shots who are now heading the big IT companies in the world. It could be Microsoft, it could be Google, it could be Twitter. They're headed by Indians only, pass out from India. They have taken further education from USA. एक example मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ. Now St. Louis is the #1 city in USA to start your career as an international student, as a professional. तो अपॉर्चुनिटीज की कोई कमी नहीं है. द ओनली थिंग इज दैट स्टूडेंट हैज टू डिवोट सम क्वालिटी टाइम ऑन द एजुकेशन. दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड सेकंड, टू बिल्ड नेटवर्क्स. ये जो हम हर स्टूडेंट को बात करते हैं, आई एम श्योर यू आल्सो एग्री विद दिस, बिकॉज नेटवर्किंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज स्टूडेंट जो एक नए एटमॉस्फेयर में जा रहा है, नया माहौल देख रहा है, तो उसके लिए नेटवर्किंग बनाना वैसे भी बहुत जरूरी हो जाता
वेरी ट्रू सर, बिकॉज नेटवर्किंग के साथ ही यू कैन गो, बिकॉज इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट कि आप दूसरे कम्युनिटी के लोग के साथ भी इंटरेक्ट करो,
है। एग्जैक्टली।
सो दैट यू बिकम अ फेमिलियर विद द एनवायरमेंट एंड यू कैन अप्लाई विद द बेटर ऑप्शंस विच एवर यू आर गेटिंग इन योर लाइफ और इन योर career. So,
एग्जैक्टली।
sir, here we would like to discuss few more things like what is the service fees the student need to pay, and how the process will work once the student has received the I-20.
Like we always tend to issue I-20 at the earliest, as I mentioned earlier. Document जितना मेरे पास जल्दी पूरा आ जाएगा, we will always push our university team, admissions team to issue I-20 at the earliest. Once the student get the I-20, we always request student as well as agents to pay their civis fee and to try to book the appointment, because होता क्या, स्टूडेंट सीधा वीजा अपॉइंटमेंट बुक करने की बात करते हैं, एंड आई हैव सीन दे नॉट गेट वीजा अपॉइंटमेंट डेट। अगर आपका सिविस पे करा होगा, दैट इज $350, एंड उसके बाद आप वीजा अपॉइंटमेंट की बात करते हैं, तो देर आर चांसेस कि आपका वीजा अपॉइंटमेंट जल्दी मिल जाता है। एंड अभी मैं अगर वेबस्टर की बात करता हूँ, स्टूडेंट अगर एप्लीकेशन फी वेवर हो जाता है, जो मुझे लग रहा हो जाएगा, तो उसके बाद सिर्फ स्टूडेंट को यूएस एम्बेसी की फीस ही देनी है अप्लाई करने के लिए। And
Yes.
visa and the interview fees is $160. Civis is valid for 2 intakes. Let's say student is applying. Unfortunately, a student का नहीं हो पाता. There are chances, and though we always ensure कि student का हो जाए visa interview clear. And adding to that, this very important thing I'm sharing. We have a backend team जिसमें अभी हमने क्या शुरू किया है, हमने student का visa interview के लिए preparation we are helping students. Very recently, the two of my students are well prepared by my backend team that's head by Arfa, and she prepares students from ground zero till the scale of 10. आपको कैसे इंटरव्यू में प्रेजेंट करना है, क्वेश्चन सुन के कैसे आंसर देना है, these are the things, because there are certain things that agent are also not aware, because these are the specialist people we have hired, so that we make sure student का visa clear होना चाहिए।
Yes, sir. Definitely ये बहुत अच्छी चीज है, because काफी students जो होते हैं they are scared of the interview, whether
Exactly.
they will be able to answer in front of the visa officer or not, because that is the most toughest part, I would say,
Mhm.
in the whole process जो students को लगता है. So this was a
Exactly.
great thing which the university is helping the students to get it through, because if we talk about कि अगर कोई भी person from the industry, if they are training to them, so it really has an impact and they are more clear about the things for what they have applied and for what they are going to appear in the interview. So, sir, it
Exactly.
was a really great thing which we came to know from you. But apart from this, is there anything else which you would like to add on this behalf ki आपको लगता है कि which is very important for the student and they should be aware about when they are applying for the Webster University?
Generally, student when they're applying for US education, they see कि उनको शायद 4 years का degree चाहिए, but Webster is lenient. They accept 15 years of education also. That's very good thing. And moreover, if student wants to apply from, let's say, from cyber security program and coming from commerce or humanities background, they can also apply for the computer science, let's say, cyber security or data analytics program also. For that, they have just show some strong intent of applying to the program. If they have additional supporting documents, that actually help to get admission into these kind of programs. And now this trend has changed. It is not that student coming out from humanities will go for the humanities program also. They can always change this stream, but they have to show a strong intent. And second, Webster is like have seen a tremendous growth for spring, that is Jan intake, and they're welcoming student with a wholehearted. And me and my team is always there to support from the day one till the student reached a university campus. Even after that, they're still calling me to, they're sharing their feedbacks also, and I'm so happy that the students are doing exceptionally well. It's been like 3 weeks they're in campus. They're sharing their positive feedbacks, their success stories already, which is like I never expected. And moreover, Webster is one of the best university for North Indian students. Reason being, most of the students are coming with 3 years degree that I mentioned earlier. That's again a plus point. I'm hoping no application fee for undergrad as well as PG programs. That I'm sure that will, application fee waiver will come. And the second, no I-20 deposit is also required for Webster University. And student has multiple campus options. We are coming with the fourth campus in Texas that I'll share the information once I'll get in couple of weeks time. So Texas again, like famous destination for students going from India.
Yes, sir, sure. So one more thing, as you have discussed that the students will be applying for the fall intake, that is the coming August intake, 15th of August, this classes will be starting. So agar in any case, student is not able to join for the August intake, then is it possible for them to defer for the next available intake?
For masters, we have fall two, that is October intake. Let's say for, if a student is for UG program, they can apply for the spring 23, that is January intake, which is not very far actually. UG, we have only two intakes, January and August. Masters, I said, we have five intakes. So student, I don't think student will miss the bus. They have next bus and train is already ready for them. January, March, May, August, and October. There are five intakes for the students.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for the details which you have shared with us for the Webster University. We hope that we were able to clear maximum doubts of the student. But if they have any
Definitely.
doubts, they can definitely contact us. And if they want to speak to you, we will be there as a like we will working as a pipeline for them so that they can
Sure,
connect
sure.
to you if they want to speak
I'm
to you.
I'm more than happy to connect with these students, Nishant. That's I know the quality of students coming from EduWings, and it was pleasure like connecting over this platform with EduWings team. Thank you,
Yeah.
Nisha. Bye bye.
Thank you so much,
Take
sir.
care.
Thank you. Bye bye. ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੈਬਸਟਰ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਰਿਪਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟੇਟਿਵ ਮਿਸਟਰ ਪੰਕਜ ਸੁਨੇਜਾ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ ਅਪਲਾਈ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਯੂਐਸਏ ਲਈ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਟੀਮ ਐਡੂਵਿੰਗਸ ਨੂੰ ਕੰਟੈਕਟ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਸਾਡੀ ਕਾਉਂਸਲਿੰਗ ਟੀਮ ਅਵੇਲੇਬਲ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਸ਼ਨਸ ਦੱਸੇਗੀ ਕਿ ਕਿਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਲਈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਪਲਾਈ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਸਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਾਉਂਸਲਿੰਗ ਹੈ ਦੈਟ ਇਜ਼ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਆਫ ਕਾਸਟ ਯੂ ਡੋਨਟ ਹੈਵ ਟੂ ਪੇ ਅਸ ਐਨੀਥਿੰਗ ਸੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਓ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਪਾਇੰਟਮੈਂਟ ਫੀਸ ਕਰੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਕਾਉਂਸਲਰ ਨਾਲ ਮਿਲੋ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਵੀ ਆ ਸਕਦੇ ਜਾਂ if you are out of station or somewhere residing outside Punjab, so you can just send your documents through WhatsApp. ਸਾਡਾ WhatsApp ਨੰਬਰ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਹੈਲਪਲਾਈਨ ਨੰਬਰ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ 9501626000 ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਡਾਕੂਮੈਂਟ ਸੈਂਡ ਕਰੋ ਅਸੈਸਮੈਂਟ ਕਰਵਾਓ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਆਪਸ਼ਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਪਲਾਈ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਉਸ ਆਪਸ਼ਨਸ ਦੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਸਲਾਹ ਲਓ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਿਜ਼ਿਟਰ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਜਾਂ ਆਇਲਸ ਜਾਂ ਪੀਟੀਈ ਬਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਜਾਨਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ ਟੀਮ ਐਡੂਵਿੰਗਸ ਉਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਹੈਲਪ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਆਰ ਅਪਲਾਈਂਗ ਸਟੱਡੀ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਫॉर ਕੈਨੇਡਾ USA UK Australia and soon to be New Zealand once it gets open. Thank you so much for being online with us.